What's good, YouTube? It's your boy back in that studio, and we're here with a very special guest. For those of you guys that do not recognize this very well-known legend throughout the past 10 plus years, decade of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us what the heck you just did this weekend.
What's good, guys? I'm so honored to be in Squidio today. My name is Mount Fuji, but a lot of people knew me as Base Lolly. It's just hard to call yourself that at my age, without a bad connotation. Today, with my team, I topped YCS Las Vegas 2024. We all played the same deck. We were Gavin's Mercenaries, and I put a lot of time into this deck. So I really actually wanted to, I mean, our team was awesome, we had a great time, but really went under the hood with this deck, and I really wanted to make sure it was awesome, so I really wanted to show off my deck for you guys on the Space Channel.
Heck yeah, let's get right into it.
So I played 3 Snake Eyes Ash. The reason why is because it searches a level 1 fire, and then I also played 2 Snake Eyes Poplar. The reason why it's 2, we can go into it later. I played 1 Snake Eyes Oak. This is very serious, by the way. This is a Squidio exclusive. 1 Oak. This is so important to many of the combos. I think I summoned it maybe once all tournament. And then 1 Flamberge, because this is who you summon off of Snake Eye Ash. I was thinking about playing more, but I wanted to stick to 4. Then I played 3 copies of Bonfire. After siding, you take these out because of anti-spell fragrance, obviously. But game 1, they searched the Snake Eye Ash, which is your main starter.
This deck is looking nice, max rarity, everything. What the heck is
yeah, so far anyway.
So far, okay.
You know, I actually only want to do my favorite rarities. More on the 3 Ash. I was gonna actually play 1, but I was convinced last match plays right.
Yeah, it's usually 1 or 2, right?
Right. I saw in Japan, you know, and the OCG, they're really good. So I wanted to copy them. For the spells, especially on Popular, I played the original Simple Spoils and the Divine Temple. This comes up in our team's combo, and then this card was okay. And then I played 3 copies of the Abel Star, and then 3 copies of Wanted. This card was pretty good. I just wanted to make sure that specifically against like the Grand Maju decks, which actually has a 3rd effect, when it gets destroyed or sent from your field to the graveyard, you can discard a card and then summon it back. And so when they're trying to go for game with like Bigfoot and Grand Maju and things like that, you can like protect yourself.
Anti-Grand Maju tech right here.
Literally. So it's really important. Really important. The 3 Wanted was obviously great. And then obviously, and then for the Fire King engine, because we played Snake Eye Fire King actually, spoilers, 2 Kirin, 1 Garunix, 1 Ponix, 1 Arvada, and then 1 Fire King Sanctuary and 1 Fire King Island. Specifically the Fire King cards, I mean the pure Snake Eye deck is really strong. I think it might be the best deck, but Fire King actually has a much better matchup into decks like Fire King Snake Eye.
Yeah.
And so I really wanted to make sure that I had a good matchup against that deck. So I decided to play Fire King Snake Eye.
Gotta have the Fire Kings for the Fire King matchup.
That's right. You know, a lot of people say we're entering a tier 0 format, but I actually think we're entering maybe like a tier 3 format. We'll see. We'll see how it develops. So for the non-engine, I actually played 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Veiler, 3 Nibiru, 3 Infinite Impermanence, and then 3 Talons. Talon specifically is really good against Yubel. The Yubel deck actually, because all your destruction is destruction, right? So Yubel, the Spirit of Yubel actually gets the fact that it's not once per turn, summons Yubel over and over again from your deck.
Wow.
So I actually realized that you actually have to use talents to take Spirit of Yubel, otherwise it just solos you. Also when the Yubel deck hand traps you, you can activate talents, look at their hand, and then take out Spirit of Yubel, because when you attack it thinks about summon itself. So that's really important. And then I actually thought that Veiler and Imperm specifically were really good against the rising popularity in Raid Raptor decks. You hit the Raiders Night with it, and that deck, I mean, it might be one of the tougher matchups for this deck.
Ultimate Falcon is really tough to beat over.
That's right. I played about 1 of them in Swiss. Wow. And it was one of my losses. So I guess the Imperm, maybe I'll play Mortar now to beat Raiders Night. And then these cards were good. Nibiru again, just, you know, there's a lot of Grand Maju at my locals. so they summon a bunch of times with danger and then you just nip them. So 40 cards. I was thinking about playing maybe 45, but couldn't decide. Side deck first.
Oh, fuck. I went about starting.
Oh my god. Okay, we'll go quick. 3 Dogwood for the Arrow Mage deck. 1 Subversion. This is basically Smashing Ground. That card's awesome. 2 Cosmic Cyclone, basically MST against the Metal Foe deck. I played 3 Summon Limit. And this card, I couldn't find Anti-Spell Fragrance. So I had to play this card. 3 Delta, a Gamma, a Driver, and then an Agave Dragon.
How many times have you gotten driven by Driver?
0 times, but I actually drew 3 Delta like 5 times. So
amazing.
That was incredible. If you draw more Deltas, you can discard it for which is nice. And then the second effect, you can discard the second one. So that was really good. So the Agave Dragon. Sometimes, like if you play against Blue Eyes, shout out to Paykai. You need like a big Link beater to like run over Blue Eyes. So 15 cards. Thinking about 13, but couldn't decide. And then extra deck, Unicorn and Anima. Before the event, I couldn't find Heat Soul, Raging Phoenix, Zelantis, Ambler Whale, Goddess, 2 Princess, SP Little Knight with the 2 Charmers. I really wanted to play a second Dark, but I couldn't find the space.
Yeah, Dark comes up.
And then Sunlight Wolf. Some people didn't know it was Sunlight Wolf because it's Ghostman. IP Masquerena, highest rarity.
Nice.
And Nightmare Phoenix, and then Link Reba. This card like never came out.
Wow, that was an amazing, spectacular deck.
Thank you.
Chock full of maximum rarities and also unconventional cards that I've never seen before in my life over the metagame.
Some friends. Max rarity and friends.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for the profile. Do you have any quick shout outs?
Shout out to Squiddy. Shout out to the Spuds group chat. I love baked potatoes. Shout out to the boobies. Boozos. Sorry, the Chozos. Also, shout out to the Capybari group chat. Shout out to the Capoeira group chat, of course. Quick shout out to my parents, my mom and dad group chat. Shout out to Thanksgiving group chat. Shout out to the Discord, the Arena Coliseum Italian Empire Discord. Shout out to the Konami Discord. Shout out to the Side Deck Remote Duel Discord.
Shout out to the entire server of Discord.
Shout out to Discord. And of course, shout out to Garen Williams and the whole team of the San Francisco 49ers.
Beauty. Well, thank you so much. We hope to see you in future profiles.